This segment is brought to you by Comcast Business, powering the PGA Tour with leading networking, connectivity, advanced fiber solutions, and expert partnership. And guys, this is big. We have the Comcast Business top 10 in the PGA Tour. Some shocking names up here, some names you would expect to see up here. Roy, I want you to say a golfer's name, and I will tell you if they're in the top 10. And the way this works is the Comcast Business top 10 at the end of every year. It's points they get throughout the whole season. And the top 10 basically split a pool of $40 million. Oh,
wow.
So who do you see being at the top of this thing?
Where's my boy Ben Griffin at?
Ben Griffin. You probably saw the list. You would have never said that name first.
Never, ever.
Ben Griffin. The least noteworthy person to me on this list is Ben Griffin coming in the 7th spot. So I know you're playing the game. Look, as you look down at your phone.
Straight up, I could wake up next to Ben Griffin and not know it.
Yeah. I mean, Russell Henley could walk in here right now.
Yep. He could sit on my lap, and I'd be like, who is this guy sitting on my lap?
Oh, hey, it's Ben Griffin.
Yeah.
So it's Scotty Scheffler, Rory at the top. That's
All right,
obvious.
that makes sense.
And after that, it kind of... Now, the interesting one on here is number 10 for me. Keegan Bradley. You want to talk about a guy who had, in recent years, last 5-10 years, fallen off. 10 years ago, he was like a guy at the top of the sport. Then he just kind of became a guy. He gets named captain of the Ryder Cup team. Mm-hmm. And then what's he do? He goes, you know what? I've decided in his golf a sport, we can just do this. I'm going to get back to being good again. He has essentially played himself into a position where he can name himself, which he's going to do. You mark it down. Keegan Bradley's going to put himself, and he deserves it, to be on this Ryder Cup team. It's just crazy to me. What other sport can a guy kind of tail off and then just be like, you know what, I'm going to have a resurgence here, other than LeBron James, as I say it out loud?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. We've seen it in baseball, and we've asked all sorts of questions.
That no one's doing the steroids thing with Keegan.
Yeah, golf is such a game of form,
yeah,
too. Like, there's a lot of guys. Sepp Straka is a guy that is always doing well, not necessarily at the majors, but he plays a lot. I think the most shocking omission here is Ludwig Aubert.
Yeah. That guy just seemed... I've been watching golf all year, and that guy's always... Like, you would think he's top 10.
He's always in the mix, and so I really don't understand this formula.
Yeah.
It's also really unfortunate for Maverick McNeely, who's 11th right now. He gets nothing.
And he probably needs the money.
Yes.
More than all these other. JJ Spawn's just like the guy that's hot this year. Every year there's a guy in golf who's just like, he got hot this year.
Yeah, he's always in the mix.
Do you feel the same way about Tommy Fleetwood as you do about Brantley?
No, actually. Fleetwood was starting to do the Bradley thing of, he had his peak a couple years ago, and I was starting to see it down. I'm surprised to see Tommy Fleetwood in the top 10, honestly, because I had thought of someone who had started to do the Keegan Bradley decline. NASCAR. Is that a sport where they can kind of fall off and then just decide I'm going to be good again?
Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, people switch teams,
right,
and all that. How about this? This is a deeper pool. How's Scotty Scheffler doing?
Scotty Scheffler, shockingly, he's number 1 on this list.
Well, see, that formula makes sense.
Yes,
I can understand.
Good
that.
golfer, top.
Good guy. He's winning all the time.
Yes.
He makes sense as number 1.
Justin Thomas is a guy that
That one doesn't. What year is it?
Yeah, right. I thought he had fallen off, but I saw he's in the running to be on the. So I guess he's had a sneaky. He's 5th on this list, so he's obviously had a good year.
But Justin Thomas being ranked ahead of Aubert doesn't really make sense.
I'm pretty sure Harry English hasn't played a tournament all year, but you just put Harry English. You don't have a list of top 10 golfers without Harry English on there.
How do you feel about Shane Lowry? He's on the outside right now.
He is outside looking in, a little OLI situation. I love Shane Lowry because he's plump. Always been a big Shane Lowry guy. You always look at him and say, man, I could have been a golfer.
Yeah, I use him in a lot of DFS lineups.
Yeah.
He's been sneaky consistent.
And he's not that expensive. He's a good DFS guy.
Yeah.
What about you, Roy? Dissect the list. Don't say Ben Griffin to me. Just your thoughts on the list. Give it to me.
I can't believe you led with Ben Griffin.
That was just mean.
Yeah.
Well, Rory's number 2.
Yeah, he is.
You know, and I'm basing this just on Happy Gilmore right now. I think he should be in a better spot.
Rory, that was in Happy Gilmore. Rory, Brooks, and then it was Bryson, and then who was the 4th guy in on that team?
Scotty? It was Scotty.
No, Scotty. Oh yeah, because Scotty was on the team, and then he got arrested.
Can Schauffele do the thing where he decides he wants to be good again?
That's another one, man. Golf is such a weird sport. I thought
it's not. It's incredibly
the 2
difficult.
guys. A couple years ago, I thought Xander Schauffele and Morikawa. I was like, these guys are going to be good for 20 years, and they've both kind of. I say both weird. They both have kind of taken a step back.
Yeah,
it's weird.
But I don't. Meanwhile, Keegan Bradley is just apparently the picture of consistency.
And people, I think he was going to pick himself, even if he was borderline. But he's played. That's a great story. It's one of the great sports stories of the year. Keegan Bradley. No one's talking about it.
Nobody's talking about it
until now.
It's been talked about. Brought to you by Comcast Business.
I got a word that I have a real problem spelling. and I can't every time. I cannot spell this word without getting any help. It's the word privilege. I don't know how to spell privilege.
What?
That's a tricky one.
I don't know how to spell
Like, do you
privilege.
put a D in it? Is that why?
No, it's the... Is it...
It's the extra I.
It's the I or E. Privilege. Privilege.
Privilege.
I don't know.
For me, it's etiquette. How many T's? Where do they go?
Three T's total.
I don't know why, but I'm just more surprised that you find yourself texting that word
Etiquette,
often
yeah.
enough to know that you can't spell it.
I'm a big etiquette guy.
Well, you're in luck, boys.
Ate a cake guy. Is what you
Because I have a top 5 that revolves around this very issue.
Yeah?
It's a top 5 list of top 5 words that people rely on their phones almost exclusively to spell for them.
I like it.
This is interesting because everybody has these words, but people are judgy because you could just feel it right there. Yeah. You guys were judging me for saying like I know how to spell privilege.
No.
I was judging you for using the word etiquette.
Oh, so you think etiquette is actually a good example of this?
No, it's a great example. But what's surprising is you using that
the word
word because
etiquette.
I would just assume you didn't know what it meant.
Like you texting the boys, that's poor etiquette, boys. That doesn't really fit.
One
Witty,
tough
it makes
one.
sense.
One tough one that I always have, and I don't want to spoil it if it's on your list. Restaurant.
Restaurant.
I heard that a lot.
Where does you go? Restaurant.
I'm judging. That's an easy word for me.
A restaurant.
All right.
AU, not that hard.
Surprising to me.
So far, my top 5 list is clean. No one has guessed anything
Okay,
on it.
cool.
So I'm encouraged
Is
by
it
this.
just 5 or we had an
I have
OLI?
one OLI.
Okay.
Conscience.
Great one.
Conscious or conscience?
Doesn't matter. Both of them.
Conscience.
Conscience is how I spell it. I literally mouth out in my mind.
Conscience. All right. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5. Wednesday.
See, but I'm judging because I just have always said Wednesday.
Is that
Wednesday.
because you don't know how to spell it, or because it automatically pops up when you hit WED?
Look, man,
He's saying
do what
thank
you
God.
want with this list. It's a top 5 words that people count on their phone almost exclusively to spell for them.
Okay.
Number 4, February.
Another one of those.
February.
That's right.
Brewery.
February, yeah.
Brew crew.
We get to the nitty gritty. Number 3, separate.
Gotta keep them separated.
I'm not even sure if autocorrect's correct on that one.
Separate,
never know.
separate.
You ever have that where
Is there an
autocorrect-
A? Is there 2 A's? Is there an A?
How many E's?
Ever have that where autocorrect lets you down? For
And
some
then
reason?
it questions itself. It's like, I think this is the word, but I'm going to put a little blue line under it
Yes.
just in case it's incorrect.
Yes,
It's-
often.
It's tough when you're doing Spanish too, when you're mixing Spanish and English words where you're like, did you mean this? And I'm like, no, I meant that. And then I put an English word and they're like, that's not a word. And I'm like, no,
They
no,
need
that's
to have a
definitely a word.
Spanglish setting.
That's our issue, Izzy.
All right, the top 2, I am secure enough to admit I did not spell correctly on my own list because I was trying to do it without a phone.
Gotta-
Because I just lean on my phone so hard to get this one right. I guess somewhere around senior year of high school, I said, hopefully one day the technology will handle this for me. Number 2 is embarrass.
Nobody
embarrassed?
knows how many R's, how many S's. Is
2
it all
R's, 2
A's?
S's.
Is it E's? It's a great one.
Zaz, you don't like this game?
No, I mean, I know all these words. I'm an adult.
There's 2 R's in embarrass?
Yeah.
Where?
Where the R goes.
Number 1, I screwed the spelling up so bad. Definitely.
What? Okay, there is
Tricky.
judgment. There is
Yes.
judgment.
Yeah.
No, the multiple I's.
Definitely.
There's multiple I's?
Oh yeah.
Is that
Finite.
one where it's a
Finite.
list, I get it, but it's not one where you don't know how to spell. It's just when you're typing, it's just like, are there that many I's in there?
No, I've leaned on my phone so hard to do this one for me that I have somehow forgot how to spell.
I do
this
think that's the
word.
toughest one on your list for sure.
See, Jason in my ear just said available. That's an easy word
No,
to spell.
available.
What are we doing here?
Available.
What are we
Why
doing?
would
here?
Jason
Yo,
admit
you
so
know-
readily that
Go to
he's an
school?
idiot?
Yo, Chris, you hit on something very accurate, right? Which is the idea. It's
We've all got them.
It's like the stand versus sit wipe. Not only do you have the way you do it, but you see the others as what the hell is wrong with you, you weirdo? How is that possible? Same thing here. I'm like, how do you not spell available? Avail, able.
He's a gator. At
You guys
least-
want to get back to my top 5
Yeah.
since I was just bouncing off of Zaslow's top 5 of 5 things he loves about baseball?
Getting back to it, let's just go to it.
Okay, let's get
Do you
to
want
it.
my 3 things that I love about baseball?
Yes,
I couldn't come up with
we'll
5.
do these as the OLIs. Chris has
Okay.
my OLIs because Chris and I, we're right here.
All right.
You're working together?
First OLI. The hitter stepping into the batter's box and tapping the catcher on the knee pads. Little, hey, how's it
That's like
going?
a little hello.
How you doing? Good to see you.
Never noticed that in my life.
I would cast you, Chris, as a catcher.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The
Izzy,
funny
would
thing
you
is-
cat-
No.
Funny thing
No,
is,
actually.
I can't do the squat for like more than 10 seconds. There are people that like catchers. They can just squat for 9 innings and their knees never hurt. If I get down to squat
See what I'm
and
saying,
catch
Mike?
like 4 pitches, my knees are throbbing.
All right.
Fun
Probably,
fact.
huh?
Next one. Pitchers writing something behind the mound before the start.
yes,
It's
nice
usually
little
like
lovely
little
tribute.
initials, maybe someone they lost, a nice moment. I always enjoy that part.
Never noticed that shit in my life.
And the last one, my last OLI is anytime they go to the pitcher's mound, whether it's a first baseman, a catcher,
infielder?
they cover their mouth.
Oh, that I do like that.
I don't want anyone to know what I'm saying right now.
Dude, I'm telling you, I started doing that, and it's so fun. Whenever I'm like at an NBA game and I'm talking to someone, I would just do this.
That's the LeBron move.
Yeah.
LeBron's done that where he's like talking to somebody after a game.
Oh, yeah,
It's like
just
this is the most fun
I
conversation.
feel like
ever.
LeBron and Wade were the first
Yes.
ones
Yeah,
to
they
do
never
that.
talk
with
about
the
anything
shirt. Oh,
else
they do the
related.
shirt.
And they
Yeah,
always,
like-
and it's always the most exciting conversation.
most
They're like, dude,
hilarious shit
this
you've
is so
ever
good.
heard
And
in
then you
your
got to
life.
go over here and.
And you know how it always ends with one of them shoving the other like.
All right, I'll talk to you later. All right, cool. All right.
Number 5. You might have heard this one already. When they put gum on hats and they don't realize it, and you have to wait like, oh no, look at that idiot's got gum on his hat. He doesn't know it.
Never
That's
seen
my
that
number
in my
5. Number 4, the double steal. You don't see this anymore, but I used to love that stuff where it's like, oh no, they're both going. Chaos.
Oh.
Where do you throw it?
I thought you meant like Major League when he stole like first and then he stole second and then he stole like, just keep stealing bases.
No.
Right.
Number 3, when a player slides into first.
Head first.
It doesn't matter.
If you do feet
anyway.
first, you're a monster.
But
Try-
because when I was a kid, I remember this Steve Lyons
Try
video,
hard.
right? And he would face first or arms first, hands first, I don't know what you call it, head first into first base, and then not realizing that he's at a baseball game, pulls down his pants to get the dirt out of it. I thought that was a very funny moment.
Try hard.
Going feet first is like
Monster.
Spikes
Yeah.
up.
I will always. I think Steve Lyons made a career after baseball just from being that goofy guy, all from this clip right here.
That pitcher looks like he's 52 years old.
There's no way he forgot there's thousands of people watching him. Number 2. This one might be specific to people who cover the league because you're there for all this stuff. When they water the infield.
Oh, before first pitch?
Oh my
I love
God,
that.
That
You
is
like-
so soothing.
Why
A
do
lot
you
of
like
dudes
that?
holding that hose.
So many
that's
dudes.
not even the part I'm looking at. It's just
for the streets.
when it goes from dry
Ah, the
dirt
wet, damp-
to
oh.
wet dirt, and it's
Izzy.
all in this line. Oh,
Oh,
my goodness.
is
In
it,
a
it's
trance.
Hold
I'm
on. Are you
watching
talking about like when they're combing the infield?
No,
No,
they
that's
comb it
different.
and
No,
then
no,
they
no.
spray
Almost
it
as
down.
pleasant.
The last thing before the game starts is it watering.
But you
Love
know
that
how it's
setting.
infield dirt, right? It's
Yeah.
orange, so it'll get slightly darker when
Yeah,
it's wet, right?
right,
So if you're
yeah.
watching it from a distance, like I did in the press box, and it's like coloring. It's like coloring in real life.
You know
and
how
I'm
on
just like,
social
wow,
media
that's
sometimes you
amazing.
get the half videos where it's something I want to watch and then it's just like something that's pleasant to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that. It was that before the
Like people
internet.
with Subway Riders or
It's
whatever.
just
that game is.
pleasant to
YouTube
watch.
Oh, he's gonna
TV.
jump it? Oh, yeah.
The
YouTube
dark
TV
brown.
can borrow that as a moment of zen. You can pay me later.
Just to see the dark brown.
There's
I
some-
like when they comb it.
There are so many
also
dudes
nice.
holding the hose, not because it's heavy, because you could use some
fist.
help, but because they don't want to get the hose on the
Right,
dirt
right.
and undo all the
Can't
great
have dirty
work.
hose.
But all the foot marks are fine.
No dirty hose. Number 1, when baseball players go full homoerotic. It's been happening lately. There's a couple of videos. I don't know if you saw
examples.
Kike Hernandez recently eating not just one popsicle,
He's just eating a popsicle. I
but
don't know.
2 popsicles
What are you
in
doing
a very
here?
special way.
I don't
And then
see an issue.
Yeah,
this
is
one
just-
was, right, no, I hear
That's
you.
how you down a pop.
Yeah,
that's true.
You don't want any dripping.
There was another one, and I think SportsCenter might have put this on their Instagram feed, but it was a pitcher and a couple of pitchers in the bullpen giving each other a hug, and one gave him a little bit of a
Yeah.
right on the butt cheeks. And I think Jeff Passan said he was just hugging his bullpen catcher because that's what friends do sometimes. And that little ass grab, I don't think
The
that's
kiss
what
on the
friends do
forehead would be
sometimes.
accepted in the baseball locker room.
Do
But
you
yeah,
know?
my favorite thing about baseball? Shocking.
Do you know? Do you know what that guy's name is?
Shocking.
The player who did that. Because it mentioned Durant, but the other guy.
Yeah.
Do you know the other guy's name? And it's funny because this came to me this morning. His name is Negro.
What?
His
Phil?
name is Frank Negro. The catcher, Frank Negro.
That can't be right.
Nigro, Frank Negro.
That is.
Is that how it's pronounced?
No, I don't know how it's pronounced. I'm reading it, Frank Negro.
Do you think that's why Christian Wilkins got cut from the Raiders?
Because he was playing the wrong sport.
Because he was eating 2 popsicles the wrong way?
He did it to the wrong Negro.
Luckily, you're here now. We can have the conversation.
Max Crosby.
Did we handle that well enough yesterday?
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, you were handling it fine. I think later when you went to the feminine steak, you might have fallen off the edge there.
Again, I never went to the feminine state.
He was
I-
told.
That's how
Never
the show
went to
works,
it.
man. How the show works.
I'm just commenting.
I
not
said I
really-
would like the ability to hate Angel Reese. And now I just turned into someone that hates
You hate
Angel
Angel
Reese.
Reese?
And so that's kind of similar
You're
to the
also-
Christian Wilkins thing, because I don't see.
He's also upset that Deion Sanders didn't die.
Oh, don't you just put that on me.
That's right.
That clip started with other
I
people.
was pissed off about that too. Not gonna lie. But the thing.
Oh, you know what? I'll do this. Okay.
Go on.
Let me do this. All right. What do you say? I'm not crazy. You're crazy. It is an odd thing to do that before you announce you're okay. It's a weird ta-da.
The thing
we'll
that I was
move
going
on.
to say on the show on Monday was, hasn't Deion always been overdramatic? Like, hasn't he been the drama king for his entire career? Like, why would he do something different this time? And so I was thinking when I heard the first one, I was like, that's probably a little dramatic. Maybe he's overcome something, and that's what's. But I didn't want to guess that. And then there we go. That's what happened because he is pretty dramatic about
Again,
everything.
I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
The Drama King is in the building. The Drama King.
I don't want to live in a world in which you can't be like, hey, that's a strange way to go about things when everyone is thinking it. Stop it. He's gone. Yes, no one's saying that he hasn't gone through so much. No one else is saying that this isn't a triumph of the human spirit. Everyone's just acknowledging, like, whoa, this was a weird build-up.
I'm happy that he's okay.
You
Yeah,
can
I'm
clap.
glad we got out there.
So am I.
Yeah, unlike other people in this room, right?
You can clap now.
So Christian Wilkins.
Go on.
I know what the place people want to go automatically is there is a gay situation there. Either Christian is aggressively gay, like that, and that's the thing that drives me wild. It's just like you don't you just you think all gay people are that aggressive? That's absolutely
What is
insane.
aggressively gay?
I mean, like sticking your finger in a dude's ass during a football game is aggressively gay.
No, it's not right.
Yeah.
If I'm trying to
But-
get the ball out of his hand.
But the problem is not like
winner.
so he's basically.
Chris, that play was dead.
The way I see it, and there's plenty of people like this, he is so confident in who he is. Like, he is a big mother effer, super athletic, one of the most talented athletes in the world. You can't question Christian Wilkins in his mind, right? So what can he do? Now, this is where it's just a little over the edge. This is where people say he's freaky. What can he do possibly to get an edge on you? He will weaponize your homophobia. So if I accidentally touch your butt, that might get you out of your game forever, Josh Allen. You know, if I in the middle of a play, then, wow, you're going to be thinking about that, possibly even feeling it for the next 30 minutes. And now you think that something's wrong with you or you. I hope they didn't catch it on camera.
Hold
They
on.
did that to me. What the? And then you're off your game.
You think there's something wrong with you? Like, why did I like it? Why do I want to play Christian Wilkins every
Maybe
time?
5% of those.
What
maybe.
you're saying makes a lot of sense.
Uh-huh.
Why don't we see it more then?
Because it's a personality type. Christian Wilkins is look, I am openly gay. I am
What?
Huh?
You're announcing that today.
Put that
You
on the
guys announced it
scroll.
for me yesterday.
That's a revelation.
Breaking news.
But I am, I mean, not prude or anything, but I'm sort of timid. I just don't I don't give off like crazy sexual energy when I go to places. It's just like,
did
all right,
see you order
I'm a
that filet
normal
mignon.
person. But Christian Wilkins, I've seen people like him before. Like even the idea that when he did the split and the Clemson celebration, he knew everything everybody was going to say about that. But hey, it's an impressive physical feat to do.
Well, remember a
but also
couple
it just shows you who he is. He's just like, I have huge personality. Watch me do this crazy split in front of everybody, and I don't care what you think.
Remember a few years ago in Dolphin Camp, like it was a whole thing where he knows all the words to the entire Hamilton soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was his favorite movie at the time.
So I think where
never be
you guys went makes perfect sense. Like Whether or not he is gay, I do not believe him to. And no, we don't have like secret meetings where we talk about people or they come out to only gay people. So no.
Dude, if that Hamilton is criteria, Chris and I are gay as hell.
Right?
I always suspected.
But I think, again, it could be just one of those situations. And that just carries over into the locker room where you're in these settings and you're just like, tickling. And maybe somebody didn't like it. And maybe he's just like the type of person that just eggs on and completely just goes forward and messes with you. And maybe there were just too many people in there that didn't like it. And I did think it was a funny note that somebody mentioned that Carl Nassib was on the Raiders. First of all, he's not anymore. He came out, I think, played 2 seasons, I think, for the Raiders and the Bucks and then retired.
Got his ass up out of there.
He was not... let's just say the perfect spokesman. And so he was very guarded. He just didn't do much, didn't speak up much, didn't really talk at all. And some of the things that he told a story about something that happened in the locker room where he said something was gay. And then one of his teammates stood up for that. Hey, that language isn't allowed here. And I'm just like, really? Like you were still like that deep into the closet where you were just using, gay as a slur. Like there was a lot. And then he hasn't really unpacked all of that since. And so to me, not the greatest, of candidates, a person to be our spokesman, but that didn't mean much in that locker room because of who he was. He was very guarded. He was very to himself. Everybody could be like, oh, that's one of those good gays. We can have him around. You know what I mean?
Da 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 da.
That's a great karaoke song, low key, and that's also my favorite part of the play that they put on Disney Plus is when he's spitting everywhere.
That's his
thing.
thing.
Yeah, he's a spitter. Yeah, Chris is a catcher. He's a spitter.
You'll be back.
Famously from Glee, right? Wasn't that Jesse from Glee?
Yeah.
Look it up.
Apparently that guy.
You're not that
Wait,
gay,
I'm
Mike.
not that
You're not
gay
that gay,
anymore.
Mike.
He turned down a bigger role in Glee and took, I believe that role was a part-time role.
Good, because talk about a cursed cast. Whew.
I like women. Women.
What's funny about those videos, though, with the Kike Hernandez is when I told this story about Antonio Fonseca, like, I used to think, and still do, that, like, the last sort of locker room to break the barrier and, like, be okay with homosexuality, it would be baseball.
Why is that?
Because you've got a mixture from different countries, so you've got a lot of different opinions, some more harsh than others. There's also... this is going to sound terrible, but there's also people whose education stop at high school more in baseball.
Of course, yeah.
Than in other.
And even terrible, that's real.
Yeah, but I'm not calling them stupid. I'm just saying.
No,
so there's just less life experience,
worldly, yeah.
if you will. And so that's where I thought. But now, boys will be boys. I guess they're just kind of breaking all the rules.
No, but football, man, like 53 guys in the locker
Football,
room.
I think is different, and because of what I said before a little bit is, I don't care what position you are in football. Like if I make it as a professional football player, the sport that everybody the consensus is the most masculine of the sports.
Besides hockey.
Can't be soft and play. You can't be soft.
I don't know
play,
what that brushing off hockey was right there.
And we'll later. What's ice skating? I mean, it's not. You can't tell me nothing. I don't care what you think about gay people. You think I'm soft, whatever. I will light you up. Or if I'm a wide receiver, I will cook you and I will dance right in front of you. Like, you can't tell me anything in football. So if somebody decides that, hey, I'm just going to be myself in football, and what are you going to do? Fight me? I'm fucking Christian Wilkins. I will kick your ass. Come with it.
Well,
so that's
that
where
is
I
a revelation. You're what?
Clip it. Put it in the club. No, I am not. I don't even know if he's a catcher.
It's poor etiquette. Chris, speaking of etiquette, besides a word that you can't spell, what is your deal with coworker etiquette?
Oh my God, this has to do with Izzy actually. So this morning, and today is the example with Izzy. It's happened with many people. I'm walking to the studio from the car, and I see Izzy like on the other side of the street waiting to cross. And the etiquette happens. Izzy's one of my favorite people around here. If I'm going to wait for anybody, it's going to be Izzy.
You going to give us the top 5?
But I don't wait.
Who wouldn't you wait for?
No, I think I'm proving a point here. I didn't wait for Izzy. I saw him there. We exchanged a little wave, and then I made the left, and I just kept going.
He's across the street at Bayside.
He's like at Bayside, or like halfway, but not walking. He's like stuck out in the middle area.
I want to let you guys know right now, I'm not waiting for any of you bastards to cross any streets. If you're not right here, if there's traffic, I'll see you
But
upstairs.
I felt a little insecure about it. I was like, does Izzy think I'm a
You know
Should
what,
I be
Chris?
waiting?
I thought about this a little bit, and I'm going to give you a pass.
Did
here.
you think about it in the moment?
Absolutely.
Oh,
I was
wow.
because I waved hello, and I didn't want to be the eager guy. I was just like looking and seeing if he's going to wait for me, right? So I kind of looked down, and then when I looked up again, he had already turned the corner, and I was like, you know what?
Son of a bitch.
I would probably do the same thing. And then I was like, when I get to the lobby, he'll probably be there in the elevator banks waiting for me because we're going to the same floor.
Oh.
Nope, wasn't there either.
Now what I did? Well, first, I was tracking all this. As I walked into the Elser, I look, and you're doing a stop and chat with Mac.
Yeah, it was a quick,
So I'm
it
like-
was a quick one, though.
So I'm
yeah.
like, I don't know how long that's gonna take. So I get to the elevator, and as I'm about to walk on, I do the look. I'm like, if I see you, I look
Yeah.
to my right. If you're there, I'm waving you, and I'm holding the elevator.
You know what, Chris?
Now,
That
did
is-
I scurry quickly into the elevator when I looked right and you weren't there? Because I'm like, good.
Yeah, you have to, right?
but it's
because then
nothing
if I
against
see half
you.
of you, then I'm going to be like, well, wait a second. He might have seen me. Yeah, you got to get in
I
there
like
quick.
to be in that elevator alone. There's a good mirror in there. I get to do the last check of the day.
last
little
check.
side profile. What's it look like if I'm walking away?
I don't like those, man.
Wait, what?
I love it.
I don't like the mirrors.
You don't do a last minute
You
check
guys
in the
all
ele-
do that?
Oh,
Billy,
yeah.
you don't walk in that elevator. The elevator closes, and now you're like, okay, how's this shit?
Just
look?
to make sure the fly's
That's it.
up, make sure
Yeah.
the
hair, brush my hair one last
And you
time.
turn and you like check
Yeah,
your
I like-
butt.
like what the side profile looks like.
If I'm there by myself, sure, but how often are you really in an elevator by yourself? Like, what, 50% of the time?
I'll
So
do
the-
it with someone else in there, but I'm more subtle about it.
With the other people, it's just like when the mirror's right in front, I don't know where to look. I don't want to look directly at the person.
You look
through
at
the mirror. I don't
yourself.
want to look at myself because then I look like some sort of narcissist.
That's
and
what
it's
I
just like,
am.
where do I look?
Why wouldn't I want to be a
So I'm in
narcissist?
the clear. I'm good there.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, you know what I do? I'll get in the elevator. You know what? In a regular elevator, not one with mirrors. I will turn the corner and be in the closest version that I can't see around the corner who's coming in on purpose, so I don't have to make eye contact. Man, I'm not trying to wait for anybody.
There are a lot of examples of this. There are times where I pull into the parking lot and I see Jeremy is parked. And I just I park, and then I kind of do a thing of like, is he getting out of his car, or am I going to go quick and get out before he's out of his car? Like, the last thing we want is like, we're both getting out. And I love Jeremy. Like, this is nothing personal. It's just in the morning, I just don't want the.
So you don't want the nice
don't
little
love
interaction on
Jeremy.
the
No,
walk
I
to
do.
the walk to work.
No, 100. Like,
Kinda
I
feels like
genuinely like Jeremy.
If you genuinely like them, you're not going to avoid all these
Dude,
people.
see, you're doing this thing. Like, Billy, you are literally the person more than anyone I would expect to, like, avoid people.
Yeah,
in the
but I don't
morning.
like everyone.
All right, well, okay.
Like sometimes I go and I walk around Bayside a little bit. I'm like, I'm here 10
you're
minutes early. Let me go see what the boats are up
So
to.
you're saying there's no scenario where it's the morning and I might not be in the most chatty mood? That doesn't mean I don't like somebody.
I can't tell you how many times I've been pretending to do something in my car because Jason's walking out of his car at the same time. I'm like, this is going to be a long walk.
But that's
friends.
my point. I think that's a normal human thing. I don't think that means we don't like these people. I think we're just humans.
Nah, it sounds
You?
Like, it sounds like you kind of.
You think I don't like Jeremy and Izzy
I kinda
because of
feel
my
like-
example?
I
You guys
kinda
better be
feel like-
careful. Like, this kind of stigma will stick to you for the rest of your life as fans come up to you and will say, I know you don't like this. I did a segment just like this.
I love talking.
Castigated for it.
No, I'd rather talk to
to
fans
Chris's
than Jeremy.
defense, like, we talked to each other for 4 straight hours. Do we need to do a pre shadow show like that on the street? Nah, we're good.
I have
If
an
you'd like to
opposite.
talk upstairs.
I have an opposite of that. I have someone that I run up to every time.
Who's that?
Like I'm walking, and this person's walking, doing that to me is Roy. Every time I see, I'll sprint through cars if I have to. I play Frog or try to catch up to Roy. If he's in that middle like island there
Yeah.
between the two different ways the car is going, I'm like, I got to get up to Roy.
Have you ever been in the situation where the person in front of you, a coworker, is walking to work and they don't see you yet, so it's like, I'm just gonna float back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna let them go,
Yeah.
just so there's not that awkward.
Maintain
Because then
spacing.
they're gonna look back and be like, I should stop. It's like, no, you don't have to stop. I'm gonna make this easy on you.
Or they're going to look back and be like, how long have you been walking behind me and didn't say hello, you asshole?
I was gonna ask that. How do you guys do that? Because like sometimes I'll get to that middle divider and there will be like someone there, and I was like, I don't know if they want to be left alone. So like I just kind of like awkwardly stand there, and then neither one of us has really greeted the other one.
I put in
You
my
can see it on the
headphones
screen
just for
now.
the walk
This,
across the
this
street.
is what I
walk.
do. I will walk right up behind you, and then I'll do the tap on one shoulder and then be on the other shoulder.
Classic gag.
Yeah, it never gets old.
I'm sorry. It's been a very homoerotic segment.
With Roy in particular, I'll just stand next to him because I know he knows that I'm there, and I'm like, how long is he gonna pretend that he hasn't seen me? Because he'll do it all day long.
I'm about to say, does he ever break? I'm like, oh, I didn't see
Eventually he will, or like he'll just like if we walk into like the Elser, he'll give me like he'll stop and then he'll give me like a very like aggressive like get in there like arm thing. He won't say it, but
Yeah. The super nice thing without
Yeah,
saying
just-
anything. Like,
yeah, just
Blow it out your ass.
Can I tell you?
great to see you too, man.
Heart of gold.
I tell you my most uncomfortable public interaction with people if you're at the supermarket, all right, you see someone maybe you haven't seen in a long time. You know, maybe you're by one of the big open sections.
No one's better at avoiding these situations than me.
You chat for like a good 3-4 minutes.
Right.
How you doing? Small talk, whatever. All right, really
How's
good
it
to
been?
see
Yeah.
you.
Loving
And then
the
you
show.
go on your way.
See him in the next
You inevitably, eventually wind up walking into the same aisle together.
Zaz.
What do you say to that
Zaz,
person
hold on.
then?
Do you keep? For me, it keeps happening, and we're always going the opposite.
Yes.
Gotta come back
You're
and
going
get
the
You got
yes.
a little joke for each other.
Just a
Every time
little
you
walk-by
cross.
joke, little, here we go again. Small
Yeah.
world.
Are you following me? like, what do you say?
You
when
forget the pickles, or
like-
make some reference to the aisle.
Have you seen these prices lately?
Food for
Jeez.
dinner
His
tonight.
movie theater sells pickles.
Yeah, my movies just sell pickles. Yeah.
How much?
The $2.99. I never know what to say to the person.
You have to
when we're
abandon
then,
your groceries and just leave.
You gotta go home.
Go to a different store.
Leave the
What's
cart
wrong
out.
with you people?
Just know if
you
we
can't
run,
have normal human interaction.
if we run into each other at Publix and I act like I haven't seen, and I'm just like stumbling upon you, I already saw you. And I was just like, because
What is the stumble like? I want to see it.
It's just like, is that? Oh hey, what's up, dude? Oh my god.
Wait, so you're saying you will always have seen me first?
I'm
before I
saying
see
I'm
you?
never gonna initiate, and I mean there are some people like that I will initiate, but if it's like an old high school person that I don't really like, I'm always gonna be the like I'm stumbling into this. I didn't see you there, even though I did 2 aisles ago.
Well, do you see them see you do the same thing, and then you reach the point of no return? Because like I had that, Zaz, with someone that you were
Whoa.
close to.
Who?
Yeah, happened to me at a Target with the Rom Dog.
Oh, it's my dog right
Yeah,
there.
Brett Romberg. He
Yeah.
was walking around Target, and we both like it was like and then we eventually talked. She's like, I wasn't sure if it was you. I thought it was you. Wasn't sure. And we talked about it a little
Thought
bit.
Did
was
you
a
remember
cop.
who you were? Or?
Yeah, he came
you
up
did?
to me.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a long time ago.
Okay.
This is when people knew who I was.
I
It's a long time ago.
similarly saw Channing Crowder lives somewhere near me. I've seen him at this gas station near my house many a time. Never go up to him.
Does he know who you are?
Yeah, we're friendly.
Clearly.
You love him.
I mean, it's like his relationship with Jeremy.
I don't understand. Tony's all judgy about this. Like, you're telling me you would know, you know what to do. You
Of
already
course.
had the stop and chat with the person
Hispanic
in the
supermarket's
supermarket.
a different experience.
And then 3 aisles later, you cross paths. You know how to handle that.
I'm already 3 steps ahead. While we're walking by, I can have one of these. Hey, good seeing you.
Oh,
How many times
have
are you gonna
seen-
do that?
Have you seen these prices? Ben, it's the next aisle. Right? Third aisle.
I told
hey,
us that we're gonna go down. What the hell?
what happened, brother?
What the hell?
Next
I
one?
still love them though. That's that. For my text, that's how it's going.
That's in Kendall.
Hey,
Yeah.
well, what about these eggs? I don't care about them anymore. All right,
They're
see ya.
actually down.
Yeah, that's the only goddamn thing. Let's get some ground beef, shall we? Nah, I don't care. I don't eat beef anymore.
I think Billy's right. I mean, you have the stop and chat at the supermarket. You think you gotta go home after that?
Yeah, I think you
just gotta abandon?
Like
Trips
not
over.
even. Like in most cases, if I change my mind, like I'll go down the aisle, put it back. But I think that like all the people that work at the grocery market, like they understand. If they just see like one of those like hand carts like on the floor, like a little basket with all the goods,
Ran into
or just
somebody.
an abandoned
Someone
shopping cart,
ran
like
into someone they
yeah,
knew.
they ran
That's
into someone.
Billy.
They had to talk and
because you do see
get
just
it.
random shopping carts with a few things in it.
Yeah,
You're always
that's
like,
what
what
happened.
happened there?
Oh, so that's what happened. I'll tell you, I would go home and like I don't have any of the groceries, and my wife's like, "What?" I'd be like, "I gotta go back tomorrow."
Do you guys have a supermarket employee that maybe recognizes
I have
you
a
that
few
you have
people.
to avoid?
Really?
that you give a little hello to. at the
There's this
supermarket.
one gentleman at this one Publix who worked. I don't think he works there anymore, but I had to avoid that corner of the Publix for like 6 months because he was trying to get me to play in his son's like charity golf event, and I was like, "Man, I'm not really good at golf." He's like, "Well, you can't learn if you don't play." I'm like, "Yeah, that's not the point. I don't really want to."
I've
every
yeah.
single time.
I had
was
a
like, can't
butcher.
buy- that's why I went vegan.
A butcher I needed to avoid at Publix. I was just like, he's just gonna want to do a stop and chat.
Have you ever, so like I run errands and I'll go to like multiple stores sometimes in the same mini mall. Have you ever had the situation where you don't know the person, but you see them in back-to-back stores? And you're like, we're doing the exact same thing today. And you both see each other like, I know you, but I'm not going to talk to you, but we seem to be doing the same thing
Yeah.
today.
If you see them in a third location, you better start worrying.
Or no, they're probably worried about me too.
Went to L.A. a couple of months ago. Saw this guy dressed in all white on an all white motorcycle, blaring like R. Kelly, right? And then like literally 40 minutes later, in a completely different part of town, saw the same guy.
Look, every crew's got roles. On a team, on a group text, at a watch party. You've got the stat nerd, the vibes guy, the one who thinks they're the coach, and then there's the real MVP, the person that brings the cooler. And what's in that cooler? If it's not Miller Lite, I'm checking the roster. It's a 50th anniversary of Miller Lite. 50 years of showing up in big moments. Post-game tailgates, NBA watch parties, road trips to road games where you swore the refs were out to get you. Through it all, that clean, crisp Miller Lite taste just gets it done. 96 calories, 3.2 carbs. It's light, but it doesn't tap out early. You're over there arguing over who the GOAT is, shouting about NIL deals, someone's grilling. Miller Lite is always there, playing its role to perfection. Brewed for taste, simple ingredients, a legend since 1975, and still a first ballot Hall of Famer in my cooler. Miller Lite. Great taste. 96 calories. Go to MillerLite.com/Dan to find delivery options near you, or you can pick up some Miller Lite pretty much anywhere they sell beer. Cheers to 50 years of Miller Lite. Celebrate responsibly. Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 96 calories and 3.2 carbs per 12 ounces.
Start of the day, start of the day, it is the start of the day. Start of the day, start of the day, it is the start of the day. Start of the day, start of the day, it is the start of the day. Start of the day, start of the day, it is the start of the day.
Saturday's brought to you by
Miller Lite. Thank you, Amin. Now, I'm going to ask you three in there, big baseball fans. Do you guys know who the player named Nick Kurtz is?
Yup, I was very worried about this the other day on ESPN Radio.
Last name Dale? Again, horrible bosses too. Look it up sometime.
Now, Nick is a rookie for the Athletics. There you go. Izzy, your mic's on now. He's a rookie for the Athletics, and he has, this month in July, 13 doubles, 11 homers, and 1 triple. The 25 extra base hits are tied for the most by an MLB rookie in a single month in the modern era since 1937.
Now say his name real fast 3 times.
I will not do that.
Yep, don't want to do that.
What are you doing there?
What?
You just said it so slow last time. I thought maybe
Nick Cardale.
I wanted to make sure you guys heard what I was saying.
Chris,
Chris,
the other day, he became just the second player in baseball history, joining top Jew, Sean Green, became just the second player in MLB history to have a 4-home run game while also going 6 for 6.
A bonus stat of the day brought to you by Miller Lite.
Is there a Jew power ranking?
I was going to say, the top
Is he
Jew,
top?
what
Why
was
is he
that?
top?
He's number 1.
He's top Jew.
No, over Sandy?
Koufax, come on, man.
Sandy Koufax is also top Jew.
Oh, okay.
So you can have multiple top.
Of course.
It's a team.
Don Drysdale?
I'm a top Jew.
Well, I don't
There are
know
lots
about
of top Jews.
I don't know about top.
There are lots of top Jews.
You were more of a bottom.
Speaking Jesus.
People think I'm Jewish because of my name.
I can't. Yeah, really? I like the guy at the
Gutierrez?
pool. The guy at the pool party.
Yes.
Hey, speaking of Jews, we got Juju on the line. Juju, what's up, man?
I'm a top Jew for sure. You got to know, man. Salute.
You know Jerry Judy? Remember when he was like at the combine, I think it was, before he was drafted, and he used to wear a Jewish star.
Yeah.
And
Star
they asked him, like, why do you wear a Star of David? He goes, well, I'm not Jewish, but, you know, my friends, they all call me Jew, so I wear a Star of David.
Top Jew now.
And so you know what? He's top Jew.
Sammy Davis Jr.
Of course, top Jew.
Yep. Junior also.
Yep, that's right.
Juju.
Watkins.
All right, so we got a lot to get to. We got polls, we got top 5s to get to. But before we get to that, were you at the Dream game? Because I won't lie, the first thing I thought about when they showed that video was like, is Juju there? Is Juju a witness?
Of course, I'm always at every single Dream game.
Okay, so take us through the play-by-play of you're watching the game. It's a close game. It's a heated game, and then they stop the game for a second. What happened?
Bruh, so Tiffany Hayes was at the top of the key. You know what I mean? It was a clutch time, too. Tie game. Tiffany Hayes, one of my favorite players ever, at the top of the key, pulls up from 3, gets it blocked. And then so it's chaos on the court, chaos. And then I think Chicha Zandalicini got the ball. And then all of a sudden, bow. And me being a Buffalo fan, I knew what it was mid-flight.
So you saw it in the air because of how vibrant it was.
The Bills experience has taught you, like, oh, we got another one.
Right, exactly. But the wilder thing is the referees saw it and let the play continue. Yeah. Come on, WNBA referees, what has to happen? Because through the grace of God, it didn't hit nobody. It landed on the free throw line during crunch time. Somebody probably threw the thing and got the hell on instantly because play stopped instantly and they tried to find someone. But the reason the play stopped so long wasn't because they were trying to find them. The Valkyrie tried to get the game forfeit when that happened. They was like, nah, we don't feel safe. We cancel the game. Let's go. They forfeit this game because of that. And so that took a little bit of time to kind of iron out.
That's a little weak sauce from the Valkyries there, wasn't it?
You said it. I didn't.
Come on.
Right. But very dangerous play. Kudos to the brother sitting next to Renee Montgomery. When it hit the ground, he kicked it under the chair like nothing. And like, play ball. Like,
what if the game did get canceled? What's that headline reading?
Man, that would have been the funniest headline ever.
Dream gets shafted.
Dick move.
Right.
Juju, was something
Dream
happened that
shafted.
made somebody want to throw? Usually it's like, oh, bad call or something like that. Was there something that preceded the play that would make someone angry enough to throw something?
Nah, this was just
Random?
Yeah, this was a random because the game was too good and the calls weren't going great for either team. So I think this was just a random guy trying to, foolishly make his name out there. It's still a D move. It's still very unsafe because, like I say, bro, if that thing would have hit somebody, whole different topic today. You feel me?
No, I think you could call it a dildo move. That's fine to say. Yeah,
for sure.
I'm wondering. It just felt like it was the last minute of the game, and this person was going to do it just before he or she left, regardless, right?
Right. Regardless, like my dog Matt, I know the person who threw the dildo in Buffalo. I know that brother, and he ain't have no rhyme or reason behind that. He went to the game with a dildo, chunked that guy when he seen Tom Brady in the end zone.
Did he get a new one, or
how did he smuggle it in?
There we go. See, I'm glad y'all brought that up. At the Dream game, look, I love my Atlanta Dream, but I walk in the game, I never check my pockets. Only thing I keep out and put in the thing and before I walk through the detector is my phone. I be having headphones, I be having everything in my pocket, wallet, keys, that it don't never go off. So I'm pretty sure the person just walked right in with it.
Wow.
Tighten up.
Well,
do you ever walk through these modern security things like those where you're just walking through an essential the field goal posts?
They got at the at the Marlins.
I'm always just like, this is more convenient, but I don't know if I trust this.
Like security wise, are you really catching everything?
I don't understand some of them. I don't know what the difference is. Some of them you got to take your stuff out and put it in the little dish, and then others they want you to take your stuff out, but you could hold it. Yeah. Well, what does that do?
I'm gonna tell you right now, man. The most annoying one in the world, is right across the street at Kaseya Center, because that one will beep.
They have actual security.
Well, I had change in my pocket. It was like, oh, that's it. I'm like, I had a quarter. It's like a quarter is gonna set this off. Come on, guys. They got to adjust those settings a little bit.
20 CB.
Yeah. Miami Vice. But yeah, also in the WNBA All-Star Weekend, they had strict security as well. My dog Trista was with me. She had a little purse. It couldn't fit in this little cubby hole. The cubby hole was very tiny. If it don't fit, you can't bring it in. Wow. And so it was a line down the street at the hotel across the street at the bag check. Terrible.
What?
Terrible. Right. Missed the whole skills competition in most cases, most people, because it was only 20 minutes each. Skills competition, then 3-point contest. Nothing. And at a predominantly women's sports, they can't even bring it in person. Crazy.
Always trips me out, the purse policy. Like, it's got to be clear. Like okay.
Right.
I saw those clear bags everywhere, and I'm just like, what kind of trend is this? This is terrible. And I realized, that people are just trying to go places.
Anytime they're trying to get into a venue for a concert, I know Chris Brown concert tonight, Lone Depot Park. It's gonna be a zoo over there. Everybody have clear plastic cases, though.
Why not just get metal detectors that work very well?
Thank
is my problem.
Thank you, Juju.
Another hack: have kids, because they let you walk in with a diaper bag. If you're holding a kid, they let you take in a diaper bag. Oh, you can put anything, and they have phones, wallets, keys,
Guns,
everything.
brass knuckles,
No.
dildos.
Okay.
McDonald's fries.
Bats with a spike in it.
No.
Yeah.
McDonald's fries, nice.
McDonald's fries be amazing. Juju, we started the show talking about top 5 players or players that we thought would be great but turned out to be not. You have a top 5 of such, correct?
Yeah, top 5 people who I thought were going to be super duper stars, but fell a little short of that goal. OLI, Luther Head.
Illinois.
Yeah.
I lost
I
a lot
thought
of
he was-
money because
I
I
thought
bet
he
on
was
it.
out of here.
I bet on Arizona. Thanks a lot, Channing Frye, you bum.
OLI, Trent Richardson from Alabama.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Was Luther Head Darren Williams' backcourt mate?
Yes.
Mhm.
And then D Brown, the other D Brown, was the third guard there because he's the 3-guard lineup.
Browns traded a first-round pick for Richardson. He was terrible.
Right. Damn. Last OLI, Shabazz Napier.
Oh,
LeBron, that's your
LeBron
fault.
likes
on that
him.
one.
Hey,
Right.
we got another one coming up. This what's his name?
Bronny.
No, not that one. The shooter who was like, oh, LeBron loved him. Oh, I loved him all year long, and now he's like, he played terrible at summer league. God, the guy got traded to Charlotte, and then they rescinded the trade. None of this is ringing a bell.
Connect?
Yeah, Dalton Connect. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Number 5.
Sometimes y'all let me out.
No, I just don't think of him as just a
Everyone
shooter.
just be
but
looking
okay.
at me like, what are you talking about? Like,
Number 5, D'Lo Brown from the Nation of Domination. I thought that brother was going to take over wrestling at one point, and he did not. Number 4, Sebastian Telfair.
oh, Bassy.
The legend.
Yeah, the legend. Salute, man. Number 3, the Baja Man. Who let the dogs out?
What?
I thought
It
that was
did.
going to skyrocket
It
them.
did skyrocket.
Really? You
them.
thought they had more hits in them, huh?
Yeah, I thought they had more
Oh,
in the tank.
you wanted another single.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
wanted one more. Number 2, Eddie Curry.
That's a good one.
That
Tyson
whole draft,
Chandler, Eddie Curry.
that
draft.
whole draft class, Kwame Brown.
Yeah.
Right.
Could've gone to Florida.
That Chicago morning show on ESPN was following the high school hoops. It had me fooled.
Sean Dockery was another one.
Yep, Sean Dockery. Number 1, Skip to my Lou, Rayford Austin.
Oh, no, hold on now.
Oh, he had a good
He
career.
had a great
That was
career
a
and-
great career.
No, but
And
on
one
Juju's
mixtape, he's a
side,
legend.
If you watch those and1 mixtapes, like for the first time, and like Rayford was the first, Skip the Move was the first guy you saw, you thought
Right.
that guy must be the greatest point guard of all time. Get him to the NBA.
Dude, hey, man, like the fact that he made the NBA was incredible. The fact that
04
he
Miami Heat.
lasted
Yep.
as long. He lasted for a long time. He was a good rotation
He was.
player.
That game-winning shot.
I was there for that.
Yep, against Dallas. What a night.
Can I tell you my favorite Rayford Alston story?
No.
It's not necessarily. No? Okay, move on.
All right, fine, go.
All right. It's not necessarily him. It's about him. But Rasul Butler, rest in power,
Rest in peace, yeah.
was telling a story about how funny Eddie House was. Because Eddie House is a comedian, man. That dude is so
Eddie-
funny.
Eddie's top. You want top, not one of those, but top locker room guys ever.
Amazing.
Ever.
Like, hilarious. And so he was talking to Rasul Butler, and I guess Rasul and Eddie were teammates, and now Rasul and Rayford Alston were teammates. And Rasul just could not stop laughing. He just kept telling the story after. He was like, man, I was just talking to Eddie House, and he was just saying, man, Rayford Alston's breath smells like burnt bologna. And I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, that is so specific, but so true. Like, Rayford would just be those big coffee drinkers, just coffee, coffee, coffee. And you try to talk to him before a game, and just like, oh, God. But the burnt bologna line was just amazing. I love Eddie House.
That is an Eddie House story. Juju,
Also, Zaz, I got something for you as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
With the help with your supermarket run-ins.
Yeah.
This is what you do. If you're not willing to just drop your groceries, like Billy said, because sometimes it's a drop your groceries situation. But what I do is once I see him again on the cereal aisle and I've already saw him by the greens, you just look at him, give him a fist pound, and say, "The man."
You need more physical
man.
connection.
My man,
there,
maybe.
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I did an
The
awkward
man.
thing where I just pretend. I just like don't even look at you. I like grab my phone. I'll look at the aisles. I'm studying
That's
prices.
the
all
worst.
of a
That's the
sudden.
That's-
worst
You're
option.
right
Right.
next
Izzy,
to that.
you
I already
suck.
said
You're
it.
I don't need to
You
see
You're
it
gonna
to them all the time.
awkwardly not look at
Screw
him.
this man.
That is a
Terrible.
Right.
And then they think I'm like frugal and I'm
I'd
good with
move
my
out of
money
town
and stuff.
before I did that.
get a load of this guy. First, he wants to tell us that fillets taste good. Now he wants to tell
So
us.
good.
Right.
What
That's
a-
what's wrong. That's what's wrong with society these days. These phones and the social media, human interaction. Get you some.
Exactly.
Sometimes you
We
gotta let
interacted
someone
in the first
down.
aisle. We don't need to go every single aisle.
I know, but be bold enough to say, "What's up, brother? I'm not speaking to you again." Like, there's nothing wrong with that.
Just hit him with a cliche like, "Oh, look who it is."
Small town.
Right,
least
or-
favorite thing.
What a small world.
Long time no see.
Yes, long time no see.
Right. Yeah, but learn how to deal with confrontation, everybody. It's not as bad as you think. You know what I mean? Just tell someone how you feel and move on.
Scared to
How
death.
you feel? Juju, we were talking about how good Pam Anderson looks, and as well as Liam Neeson. You've got a top 5 of people who look amazing for their age?
Top 5 amazing people who look amazing for their age.
Yes, they're all amazing.
Oh, well, Holly Berry.
Forever.
For life. Yeah.
Forever.
Right.
I haven't even seen her in a while, but I'm
Oh,
sure
well,
she looks
I.
exactly
Forever.
the same.
Forever.
Right.
Ahead of her.
Oh, well, Paul Rudd. 56.
OLI. Crazy.
Right. And Lenny Kravitz. 61.
How good is this list?
Got a hog.
Who are these 5 people you got?
Got a hog. That's a
Number
Mike.
number 5.
Yeah, you remember that? He
You
was
never
shredding
seen
on
that
the
video
guitar?
where
Yeah,
this
leather
whole
pants
deal
split.
popped out?
Big old dick.
That's a power move. You're shredding on the guitar and your deal pops out?
Yeah. And he
Come
didn't
on.
know it either at
Yeah.
first.
And you're good with it?
Oh, come on. No, hell no.
No, he didn't know it at
You
first.
know when your dick pops out.
Big dick.
He's got leather pants on. He knew exactly,
Exactly.
when it popped out.
That thing went. I started breathing all of a
Windy
sudden.
in here.
I know how much Juju loves pee-pee tuck.
Put on the poll. I mean, do you know when it pops out? Number 5, Jared Leto, 53 years old.
No. He looks like heroin all the time.
He's starting to look a little weird.
He looks like
Okay.
heroin
He
all
does.
the time.
That's a good description.
I'm not saying he's on heroin.
No,
I'm
he
saying
looks like
He
heroin.
looks like
I
heroin.
don't think he looks like heroin.
all
It
the
looks
time.
like shit.
He
No, I
always,
don't think so.
yeah, heroin.
But a young shit.
A heroin shit. Number 4.
At 52 years old, Pharrell Williams.
He's 52? Timeless.
Vampire.
Timeless.
Right.
They've got pictures of him from the 1800s with that hat.
Not a wrinkle.
Yep. Number 3.
At 53 years old, Sofia Vergara.
Good list.
I hear she's even more good looking in person.
Really?
That's a Bad Bunny song.
Bad Bunny said, yeah.
Number
I
2,
didn't have the translation on.
at 67 years old, Juan Carlo Esposito.
Oh, man. That guy does not do a good Spanish accent. Am I
Because
lying?
he's not. He's
he's
Italian.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but they still keep casting him for Spanish roles, and he doesn't
He's
do
got
a
the
good
Spanish
accent.
name
so.
sound. Yeah.
Chris, you know why? You know why?
Because he's Italian.
Because he's Italian.
Italian? He was doing something.
Thought that was from The Good Guys.
Was he having a
whatever
stroke?
He's talking about.
The other guys.
It's the other guys.
Oh!
It's the other guys.
Hey, also ass off for me for overacting whenever somebody didn't know a line from the other guys.
Yeah,
Penalty, major sticking, whatever it is. Neither here nor there. Yeah,
Juju, Tamara. You think white person or you think black person?
I think of a sister named Tam that
There
we
you
call
go.
Tam. But
For a minute there,
Tamara.
I thought Zaz was the man.
Makes sense.
All right, at number 1 on the list, sorry, baby, I gotta shout her out. At 58 years old, Selma Hayek.
Oh,
That's good.
58. That's crazy.
Angela Bassett deserved to be on
Angela
this list.
Bassett, them arms.
Yeah.
Mark
You're
Jones.
right.
Biceps.
Right.
Mark
Mark
Jones.
Jones is a
Mark
great one.
arms,
Great
some biceps.
Oh yeah.
61, I believe.
Although you want to put it in the color, I don't know, there might be
Nah, yeah,
Whoa.
Little assistance. Little assistance.
Allegations.
it's the color. The color. Just saying.
Negro.
Juju, we'll do the polls tomorrow.
For sure.
Thanks a lot.
Thank y'all.